Welcome to Marine Geek YouTube channel. This is Chief Engineer Swapnil Tamankar. Welcome all to the new video. Important things you have to do on Microsoft Outlook. What you have to do immediately after joining, and more important relevant details. Marine Geek YouTube channel has now announcing a competition for all of its subscribers. Marine Geek YouTube channel requires a slogan which will be a supportive or an additional thing for the word Marine Geek. Planning to give or awarding a gift card of 1000 rupees as well, courtesy of Marine Geek YouTube channel. Please do write what you think would be best as a slogan. For example, we share because we care. Why not? The best entry where the slogan will be depicted on all Marine Geek YouTube channel videos henceforth after selecting it will be showcased on all YouTube channels as well. Please do participate for this slogan writing competition. Let's get head on to the rest of the video. So for backup, we will go to the file menu on the top and click on the open and export option. In there we will select the option import export, and once you have clicked you will get this particular dialog box. Go to export to a file menu, select output data file, that is .txt file, and you will get another dialog box over here. Select the folder which you require to take a backup. In your case you have to select the full email ID itself. Do not select any particular folder. There are many options, but I would suggest you to just ignore these kind of options or the advanced menus over here. Select the top option of your email. Change the top address to a portable drive or a USB storage, and that's it. No password and you are good to go. You have had the particular backup for your particular system. So we are now going to restore the backup over here. Press file on the menu. We'll go to the same option as an export, import export, but select import from another program or file as the option. Press next, press PST Outlook data file. Select the same file which you had taken the backup from. So here I have already taken the backup. So you have to just mention the backup file or any other name what you had given over here. Select it. Press next, and that's it, your backup is restored. So what do you mean by Microsoft Outlook deleting versus archiving? We'll look into that in great detail. Deleting means completely removal of that particular message from the system. You're not going to get that access at all. Archiving is something different. You are going to make two mailboxes, even more, which will increase the efficiency of your mailbox. The second one, the deleting, is going to reduce your mailbox size, which is again going to increase your efficiency. However, you will be having no access to that content, that file which you have deleted, whereas archiving is going to have clear, complete access to that particular file even after archiving. So let's manage the PST file of your Microsoft Outlook. The size of the PST file is absolutely the number one reason for your slower Outlook working. Bigger the file, worse performance. So what is this PST file? It is a personal storage file where it saves all the data related to Outlook, and we'll go forward and find out what is the relevant file size. So we'll go to the folder, right click, go to the data file properties, you will get a dialog box, open the size folder, and this is your size of your PST file, which in turn after 5 years, 6 years, 1 year, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years is going to increase, increase and increase as the case may be. So what happens if the PST size file is up to 5 GB is that is what is supposed to have. A PST file should be at 5 GB for its maximum efficiency. Once the size becomes larger and larger, it is putting additional strenuous load on the hardware, and we all know on board the hardware is not for you to play any games. It is a very restricted hardware, limited RAM sizes, etc, etc. The issues is going to increase as the PST file size increases from 10 to 20 GB. You are going to get really frustrated, and after 20 GB you are going to have some frequent freezing, pausing, and the system may crash. The PST file may also get corrupted. So let's solve the trouble. What is troubling? Why the PST size file size is so high? Deleted. There are many files in your deleted items. Please delete the files. That is the first number one thing you have to do. If you don't require the file, please delete it completely. The second one, of course, you can archive your PST files. You can archive your old emails into a separate file. You will have two PST files, the running PST file and an archived PST file. So let's go and find out how to archive. Like this video if you haven't done so far, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that bell notification next to it. So how to archive? So let's go to the file, and over here click on the mailbox settings, go to third option cleanup, and you will be able to see the second option, that is to manually archive. Select the particular email ID over here, not the folder. You have a lot of options over here which you can play around if you want to archive anything before this particular month or after this month, etc. You can select whatever feels you're good with it. Do not change the folder address over here. Keep it as it is, as the default, as the C drive in your Microsoft program files, etc. Do not change. Press OK, and that's it. You have archived. Where is the particular archive folder now going to be located? No worries. Immediately you will be able to see on the front main homepage the archive folder. Before I go further into this video, let me take a break to tell you about the sponsors of this video. We serve insurance consultancy services. They are also on the Google Maps, which you can see right now. They have a small website. You can have to just see if you're interested in any health insurance, motor insurance, life insurance, travel insurance, accidental insurance, etc. Just click on their website. The website link is given in the description. Over there all the links have been made. If you want to send them an email, if you want to send them on the WhatsApp, just click on that relevant page, the relevant link, and the message will be going to the company. So do check that out. Let's proceed further now that we have finished with our sponsored content. So the next topic for this particular Outlook was for mail searching or searching emails, and we all know there are two methods, simple and advanced search. So we will look into the simple search first. So over here you have to just click the search tab, and the search dialog menu on the top, the search tool comes, but we will look that in a bit later. On the right hand side of your search tab, you will be able to see there are many options. You can search in the current mailbox, the whole email, etc. etc. So for doing this particular one, you can fine tune where you want to search. And now we will go on to the top, and we can restrict the particular mail if it is from section. So you can put it the relevant section to search mail, whether it is from office, whether it was from the vessel, it was from another vessel, etc. A keyword where you can search in the subject as well, if it is class listing, etc. I'm just taking some examples out over here, right? Deficiency, or you might have some idea whether it has an attachment or not, whether it was categorized or any category was given to that particular email, whether it was marked as important. And you have lots and lots of properties, whether it has a BCC, blocked carbon copy, categories, your due date or importance, body, anything you can put it. The mailboxes already has been taken care of, and you can even whether the email was flagged or not, whether it was sent to me or it was whether I was in CC, etc. etc. So there are huge many number of things where you can search that particular mail. So we have already seen how to search. So now we have to search from the archived files or the archived PST files. So we will do something blue category sender name, and for searching it in the requisite archived file, go to the search tool and you have to click over here in search which files location to search, whether you want to search it only in that particular archives folder, whether you want to search it in your personal folder, whether you want to search it in the relevant email ID, etc. The tick mark shows that it will be searched in that particular file only. So from here you can get the option that you are restricting it to any folder or any PST file in the question. So let's go to the advanced find command. So the option is the same. You click on over here, you go to the search tool, and you will be able to see advanced find, and you will be able to see this particular dialog box over here, and you are free to write whatever you want to search, either in subject field or message body, etc. You can search from where it will be coming or where you have sent it, whether you are only the person where the email is addressed to, or you are with other in the to or in the CC, etc. in that way. Or you can have more choices over here, whether you are in the category, whether the email has been flagged in some categories, whether it is an unread one, whether it has an attachment, etc., whether it matches with some size, and you have more information, more advanced search criteria over here, as address fields, document fields, mail fields over here, by which you can narrow down your searches over here. And always click over here as find now, and you will be able to get that desired result, where I have wanted one file which has an attachment over here, and he has given me that particular relevant search file. The remaining part of this particular Microsoft Outlook tips and tricks, the main parts have been already taken care of in this particular video. The remaining tips and tricks for your easy understanding will be coming in part 2 of this particular Microsoft Outlook video. Please do check it out once it is uploaded. Stay safe, stay secure. This is Chief Engineer Swapnil Ramankar signing off.